Trey Gowdy is about to unleash hell. Fusion GPS caught hiding 112 bank transactions and records. You'll be shocked. By Gary Mayer for USA Politics Today. It is exceptionally baffling to know the critical truth is out there, yet in the meantime to be obstructed in one's endeavor to get a handle on it. This is the situation we have with the phony dossier that was made to involve President Trump in unlawful yet non-existent contacts with Russia. This fake record was only one player in what was a standout amongst awful presidential races in memory. One needs to think about whether there was anything Hillary would not have done or requested to encourage a triumph. Her assumed insusceptibility to being considered in charge of her activities is the thing of legends. What's more, President Trump is a contender who can't be required to endure anything he doesn't care for. So, the level of contention we saw was guaranteed. Into this electoral turmoil came Fusion GPS, the purported investigative firm serving Democratic Party interests. It stays at the focal point of this phony dossier scandal. On the off chance that its administrators and staff did nothing incorrectly as they claim, their suspicious conduct requests some clarifying. Conduct, for example, attempting to withhold bank records subpoenaed by the House. Also, when that didn't work, 112 transactions have been observed to be missing from what the firm released. Congressman Trey Gowdy wouldn't endure this conduct for long. Via the Washington Times, Fusion and the House at first worked out a deal for relevant bank records, but House lawyers say they learned that Fusion withheld 112 transactions pertinent to the Russia probe. The suspect transactions, House lawyers say, deal with two Russia issues. One is the dossier, the other is Fusion's payments from another law firm, Baker Hostetler. That money came from the Russian firm Prevezon Holdings, which is lobbying in Washington to repeal a law that brought stiff economic sanctions on President Vladimir Putin's regime. In that vein, the House committee wants copies of Fusion Bank transfers with other law firms in addition to Perkins Coie and Hostetler. Fusion has established a pattern and practice of using law firms as intermediaries to mask the true beneficiaries of its research, the House filing says. No doubt in serving its Democratic recipients that Fusion has woven an exceptionally confused web of money-related transactions. In the case of everything were true blue, why this remarkable rearranging of cash among law offices, notwithstanding the endeavors to hide records from the House subpoena? As much as Fusion's Democratic customers would lean towards something else, a government judge has recently unlocked records giving us some insight into what was happening at Fusion. On Tuesday, a federal court unsealed Fusion GPS's bank records, shining new light on Russia-related payments made by the firm behind the infamous Trump dossier. Judge Richard Leone, a Bush appointee, unsealed the record showing 112 transactions involving Fusion GPS. Perkins Coie, the law firm that represented the Clinton campaign and DNC, paid Fusion a total of $1,024,408 between May 24, 2016 and December 28, 2016. The Record Show reports Chuck Ross of the Daily Caller via the Daily Caller. The unsealed documents also reveal details of the House committee request for records related to Fusion's payments to journalists. The documents show that the committee sought records related to 5 Fusion payments to research and Russia expert name redacted, and production of 3 additional payments. The unsealed filings show that Fusion argued against releasing records related to payments to journalists. The news fixes justice might be postponed, yet it would appear that it will compensate for its lateness by the seriousness and extent of the penalties and punishment it will, in the long run, correct for a developing number of performing artists who were entrusted with winning a race regardless of what number of laws must be broken. We anticipate the last demonstration in this show with awesome enthusiasm. You know, too much is coming to light. She won't be able to get out of this one. She won't be able to get out of this one. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.